Hello there, my love. My name is Brooke C.E. Ross, and if this is your first healing transmission with me ever, then how this works is that right now my frequency is tuned up really fucking high. So I'm connected to source energy, and I'm channeling from source energy. But I'm also connected to, which is really fucking beautiful, all of the souls that this is ever going to help. And what I can see is like a field of lights, and it's going to make me cry. That's going to make me cry, that visual. Wow, that's so beautiful. And yeah, as well, if this is your first ever transmission with me, I cry a lot. I'm an emotional creature. I'm so attuned to this work because the work that I do is about healing emotional wounds and trauma work and healing all of that hard shit so you can live a softer life, because you're meant to be living in joy. You're meant to live in joy. All that stuff that's blocking that, what I do is work at destroying that shit. So there's nothing in the way of you living that beautiful, happy life anymore. That's what I fucking do. And the focus of this transmission is inner child healing. And I know I'm going to take two approaches with this. We're going to use two different techniques of energy work that I'm going to shift for you, because there's two ways we can go about this. And the second, I know, is not something, it's something very underused. It's something that not a lot of people use in their approach when we talk about inner child healing. But we're going to start with the first that most people are familiar with. When we talk about inner child healing, there's a deep ache. There's a deep ache in your heart. There's a big wound inside of you that is in your inner child. Your inner child has a big wound, and that wound has been bleeding on everything your whole life. That wound has been hurting you for a long time. That wound has been aching you for as long as you can remember. And it's time to heal that wound. You know you're ready to heal that wound because this is why you got this. You thought, inner child healing? Yes, I need to fucking do that. And the way we are going to do this, I want you to take a deep breath and know that this is a safe space, and know that any emotions that come through for you are just part of this healing process. So please don't hold yourself back. Anything that emerges for you, let it out. Let it just ease out of you. Don't hold it back. Cry like a toddler if you need to. Really let yourself go there and embody the emotion. This is the time to let it out. We're pulling out the poison, so in that process, you're going to feel those feelings. But that's okay, because I'm here with you to go through that with you and pull you out of it the other side. You're not staying in there forever. It's not going to take that fucking long, actually. It's not even going to take that long. So what we're going to do is see that wound of that inner child wounding. What hurt them the most? And feel that feeling of what hurt them the most. What damaged them the most. And I want you to... there's going to be an age for you, a specific age for you that is wounded the most, damaged the most, that hurt them the most. You know, there is a specific moment for all of us that we know it was that moment that inner child wound happened. And so I want you to see yourself as that age. I want you to see yourself. Whatever comes up for you first is the right age. And see yourself as that. I want you to see them in front of you. And I want you to say all the things that you wish someone would have said to you in that moment. I want you to see that little you, and I want you to say all the things that you needed in that moment. Do all the things for little you that you wish you could have done for them, that you wish someone could have done for you, to make it different, to make it hurt less, to soothe you. Be that person for that little you that's in front of you. And what you need to know is that that little you, they don't have to stay there anymore. They don't have to exist in that timeline where that hurt is current, where that hurt is their now experience, because little you is stuck in that timeline. That's why it's so raw. That's why the wounding hurts so much, is because that wounding is fresh still. Because that part of them, that part of your soul, exists in that timeline still. So we need to bring them back home, because they don't have to live there anymore. You don't want to live your life in that experience anymore. You get to pull yourself out of that. Okay? And I know there's going to be more than one wounding for your inner child. There's going to be shattered pieces along your life experience of all these parts of you that have got left behind in your childhood experience. Because we've all been through a fucking lot. There's not just one thing that happened. There's going to be shards. There's going to be shattered pieces along the way that we've left parts of ourselves there. But what we can do is bring all of those parts of us home so we feel whole again. So we don't feel scattered and shattered and broken pieces, because you're not broken. There's just pieces of you that you've forgotten about, and there's pieces of you that have been left behind, and they're still in that wounded experience. That's why it hurts so much. So we're going to bring them home. I'm going to do that for you. So you're going to feel a big surge of energy, and you're going to feel a big surge of emotion. You're in a safe space. Just allow it, and just know that you're safe, and you're bringing those parts of you home now. So I'm going to take a deep breath with me, and on the exhale, we're bringing them all home. Okay. So on the inhale, breathe in. And in the exhale, bringing you all home. It feels weird. It feels like a rush. I can feel that strange feeling in the heart space. Just let it in. Let it, just go with it. Just go with it. And take a deep breath. And just let all those pieces of you assimilate. Let that assimilate into your energy, into your body. You might feel tingling. It's going to feel weird, but it's good. It's good. It's those pieces of you coming home. It's like rekindling those parts of you and putting all the pieces back together. Feel that lightness in your chest. All that pain being gone, because those parts of you aren't in those timelines anymore. They're not stuck in those spaces where that's their now experience anymore. You're in this present moment now. And I want to see yourself again at the age when the most damage was done, the most wounding was done. I want you to see them in front of you again and see what they look like now. You can see the difference, can't you? See how different they feel. See how different that they look now. And I want you to reach out your arms and hold them. Hold them. And as you hold them, you squeeze them so tightly that they start to melt into you. The harder you hug them, they just melt into you more and more and more. Until they just melt into your chest and you just become one whole person again. They just melt into you. And it's not something other anymore. That they're home. They're part of you. Just take a moment. Hold yourself if you need to. Hug yourself if you need to. And just be with yourself in this moment. Hold yourself. Because I know that's a lot of emotion. Because I'm crying my fucking face off. And just feel that warmth of every piece of you being home again. All those shards of your childhood, all those pieces of you that got broken off, just all back together again. And now the second part of this inner child healing is that we can heal our inner child, but our inner child is also really powerful and they can heal us too. It's not just about giving them the care and compassion and nurturing that they needed and that what they required. It's they can heal us as well. I know the me before the damage was done. The me before the damage was done was a fierce, ferocious, wild, playful, joyful, free as fuck child. And every single one of us has got the me, the child before the damage was done, before the wounding occurred. That inner child version of us can heal us. What can they teach us? What can they show us? They can, embodying that, the child before the wounding. Wow. Me stepping into and learning from my inner child before the wounding, that fierce, ferocious, wild, free, playful, joyful, blissful, funny, excited at all times part of me. I want you to see that version of you, whatever that version of you, that inner child version of you, that playful, joyful, beautiful inner child before the wounding. I want you to see them. I want you to visualize them. And I want you to ask them, what can you teach me? What can you show me? How can I be and embody more like you? Because that they are, the inner child before the wounding is who we really want to be. We want to go back to that more than fucking anything. And I know that. I know that's true because that's what I want. More than anything, is to be her again. Is to be that wild, free, playful, excited, blissful, crazy little me. She has so much to show me. And again, visualize them. It's going to be hard to get the words out. See them in front of you. I want you to visualize them and how they look and how they act and how they behave and all of their freedom
before they were taught to be anything else. And then they're going to walk behind you. And they're going to stand behind you like they've got your back. And you're going to give them a piggyback. Because this is inner child healing. We're being playful. This is a child. I want you to give them a piggyback. I want you to see yourself giving them a piggyback. And I want them, you're going to see them talking in your ear. And they're telling you where to go. They're giving you that inner guidance. They're giving you that soul guidance. And they're telling you where to go. And I want you to see yourself walking with them as you're carrying them on your back. I want you to see yourself walking along a trail, a footpath, whatever walkway you want to envision. See yourself walking along that path with them on your back. And each step that you take forward, I want you to see them, they're going to melt into you, melt into your back, melt into your back and feel it like the sun on your back, that warmth. And then as each step you take forward, they melt into you and then you become one. And as they melt into you, each step you take, you become more like them. You become more playful. You can start running if you want to. Running like a child, really excited. Skipping if you want to. Do a fucking roly-poly, whatever it is that you, however you want to move forward in the way that they would move forward. And embody that feeling. Feel that feeling rise up into your chest. And embody that feeling of what it feels like to be them. That playful, free version of you. That inner child version of you. What do they feel like? How does it feel like to be them again? And it feels so good. To let that part of you breathe again. That feels so good to let that rise up in you again and emerge again and be them again. Really let that assimilate and fill your body up. And going forward, I want you to see, when you visualize your inner child, I don't want you to see that damaged one. When you ask to see your inner child from this day forward, I want you to see that wild and free and gorgeous and beautiful, playful version of you before the wounding. And when you ask to see that inner child from this day forward, that feeling's going to rise up. And that feeling of embodying that version of your inner child is going to fill your system and flood your nervous system. And then I want you to gift yourself the freedom to do whatever it is that inner child wants to do. Go climb a fucking tree. Go play in a park. Go swimming in a river. Whatever it is, that part of you, play with them. Enjoy with them. Be really playful with them as if you were taking a child to the park or taking a child to climb a tree or paint in the garden. Whatever it is, that thing is, that playful part of you really wants to do. Gift yourself the ability that you can do that now. Go and do whatever that thing is. And I know what my thing is. I know as soon as I am done, I'm going to get up and I'm going to dance and I'm going to feel free. And I'm going to move my body without shame. And I'm going to dance and I'm going to shout and I'm going to feel free. Because that is what wild little me wants to be. That's what she wants to do. Gift yourself that. And don't just gift yourself that as a one-off after listening to this. Make that part of your daily practice. And that will change your fucking life. Completely. Well and truly. And with everything that I have in my heart. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.